Hey guys, welcome back. So today, let's get to it. The Eight of Wands, nice. So this is probably one of my favorite cards in the tarot. I probably say that about every single card, but I mean it every single time. Eight of Wands is actually really interesting, probably for the fact that I think of all of the wands as being about a subject, probably you or whoever you're reading for, or whoever you have in mind. Whereas the Eight of Wands actually, to me, talks about external force. And usually, one of the major differences with major and minor arcana is major arcana will talk about an external force, and minor arcana will talk about you, internal. But within the minor arcana, there are some cards that are going to talk about things outside of you. Eight of Wands definitely focuses on that. The main name of the game for this card, it's actually really simple: momentum. Momentum forward. And this card can be really relieving, especially if you're feeling stuck, you're feeling downtrodden, you feel like you're not going anywhere, you're plateauing. It can be a card of new beginnings. This card is huge right now for 2023, started 2023, real big. New beginnings, new momentum. And it's new beginnings in the sense of new beginnings in a renewed way, or being carried or pushed to the next stage. So a continuation of something that's already existing, but in a new stage, right? A real level up, like a serious level up. Like you are shifting away from old concepts, and we're about to move away from this whole story we've been crafting from 1 through 7. And 8 is really going to push us to the final push, or we get that in the 9 and the 10 of Wands. So 8 of Wands makes me think of wind. It can make me think of travel. It can say like, hey, this is going to go down when you go to this city, or when you go over here to this place. It could talk about needing to get out of your perspective, get out of your zone, get out of where you are, get fresh, something new, something you can't see right now. You're still too stuck in the 7 of Wands. You're still kind of battling it out. Too much of that. Get a new perspective. It could talk about the open expanse that came right after the 7. So the 7, you were shooting for that open expanse to make your escape, make your getaway, and everybody's like, no, get back here, and you're like, oh, you're fighting it out, like, bah, 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 bah. You make it out into the fresh open escape, and there you are, this huge mountainous landscape. It's awesome. It's wonderful. So 8 of Wands has a lot of kind of like that questing energy, mystic energy, like, oh, what's it going to be? What's this final stage going to be like? What's this new journey going to be like? What's the new leg of the journey going to be like? I find it to be very exciting, very invigorating. And yeah, this card really just kind of comes in to say, like, whether you like it or not, you won't get a push now. Just out of the nest, there you go. So, real simple card, honestly. So I'm gonna cut the video here, but hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for you to interpret if you were a little bit like, oh, I don't know which way to go for it. One last way you could look at it is symmetry is important. 8 is a very symmetrical number, so very even balanced force. This isn't like a jagged tower moment. It's a very consistent and even push. So, very nice and welcoming omen, especially as we get into the 9 of Wands, the final push on our journey. So, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. You've been on YouTube before. So, thank you. I appreciate you so much, really, sincerely. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time.